Oof, 3.3. 2 beach balls in there. Oh no. Or she could have 6 lambs, I don't know. Well, now I feel dumb. Why haven't you had a baby yet? Kidding? That's unexpected. Yep, she's feeling better. No, you won't move it. Good morning. I thought I would take this morning because it's frozen. Everything's been thawing all week, so this is the first morning that it was below 0 and the ground is frozen enough that I could go down the road and grab some of the straw that we got wrapped up, the extra stuff, because this loader doesn't fit real well in our lean-to to grab the straw that we have in there. Anyway, I'm gonna drop off these bales and then we'll get on to chores, and my ewe is doing much better this morning, so that makes me feel better because I was not doing well last night. The sun is out. It's gonna be a better day, and it's Friday, so it's even better. You're not gonna like me very much. It's okay, Lucy. I'm not hurting her. I'm trying to make her better. Lucy, it's fine. You gotta swallow, honey. Man, if we can keep her going for at least a week, I think she's okay because she looks pretty close. Yeah. I'm just giving her the lowest dose, so yeah. Like, Jess has a CT scan this morning. Oh. Yeah. I think because it's been 2 years since her surgery, so she just wanted like a sort of another baseline. Yeah. So I just texted her and said, I'm done chores, so I can go with you if you want company.
Oh yeah, she's home.
Yeah, she came home last night after rock climbing.
The whole sound system just got stolen too. Yep, they announced it yesterday.
50 grand.
Yeah.
Hello, we are at the hospital. Jess has a CT scan this morning. It has already been 2 years since her last surgery. So I think the doctor just wants sort of like a baseline of where she's at in terms of how everything looks inside. And I thought it would be good just to give her some company. She didn't want it, but I'm like, well, I'm coming anyway. I pulled the mom card. So we drove separate and we're having a brute of a time finding parking. So I dropped her off and I'm parking. This is a kind of a process because she's got to drink this thing first and then the scan, and then I'm going to take her out for breakfast because she's been fasting. So a little quality time with my daughter before she goes back to school. She's going back to school because I think they've got a thing going on tonight. Water? She just wants out. You just want out. Oh yeah. She's not a fan of being alone. I'm definitely glad I moved her in here yesterday because she is very weak on that back end. So we've got our work cut out for us if we can keep her going for the next week. However, she is very, like, it does look like she's gonna soon have her babies. So I'm not worried if we have to induce her. I think there's a good chance we can save those babies. Yeah, but we're gonna wait a little longer, as long as you can stay on your feet. She just does not want to be in there. So Jess had her CT scan this morning and it took so long, and it's not because of a big long wait. It was the fact that they could not find her veins. They ended up needing, I think they had to use ultrasound and trace her veins, and they had to like get it under here. So she like bled through her shirt. So that was interesting. I think we got there at 10:30 and we didn't get out of the hospital till almost 1. So we were both very hungry. Her more than me because she was fasting. And then I made my way home, and it's such a nice sunny day, and I had the tunes cranked, which I usually don't. I'm usually listening to an audiobook. Had my vehicle set for cruise, but the speed limit changed, and I was a little slow on tapping out of cruise, and there was a policeman right there. And I was just like, oh no. And he immediately gave me the little wave and turned on his cherries. I'm like, oh shoot. Anyway, he went very easy. That is my first speeding ticket of my whole entire life. So he giggled at that. Now, in saying that, I should probably have multiple speeding tickets. I've just gotten lucky over the years, I guess. All right, girls. Well, there's nothing really going on. I did the walk down and everybody is up and standing. So I think it's Friday afternoon. I think I'm gonna just like call it a day. I'm on chores this weekend, so we will be busy with that. Can you get up, man? Can you get up? Oh, I smell you. I think she's got the smell. Come on up. Come on up. Did we induce? Our lady is still pretty stiff for being treated for 2 days, and she's finally got that smell, and I'm thinking it's probably because she's been laying down, so she probably just peed on the back of her leg a bit, like, kind of on her bum, you can see that. So it's probably what I'm smelling, but as soon as I smell that smell, I know it's full-blown preg tox. I wonder if it's worth doing another ketone test, even though it's only been 2 days, just to see where we're at. If she's getting worse, then maybe it's worth inducing and just getting those babies out. If it's not getting worse, then we'll just keep treating her the way we've been treating her. Yeah, Mama. Here you go. There we go. Oof. 3.3. All right, so we're full blown. We're over 2, which means I'm gonna induce her and I'm gonna treat her. And yeah, that really sucks. Really sucks. Just really hoping we could keep her going for a little while longer. Going the wrong way. Get some babies out of you. Get you back on your feet. Okay, this is dexamethasone, that's to induce her. If she's close, she should have babies in a couple days. Now she does have an udder, and she does look loose in the back end, so we might have a fighting chance with these lambs. 2 more days will take us to almost a week before they're due. So hopefully, thought we were looking better yesterday. Oh, you're up all by yourself. Good girl. Hi. Are you feeling better? Well, I shouldn't have induced you if you're this good. Well, now I feel dumb. I mean, I just have to trust the science. I have to trust the levels. She's definitely not looking like you don't look like you're at 3.3 right now. Good morning, by the way. I'm gonna go do a little bit of a walk. This is what I do when I first get here. Just make sure there's no lambs, but this is great. A part of me wishes she had a friend, but a part of me is very relieved she doesn't have a friend because that means we have more sick sheep, so. You good? Hello, Willow. How big are we getting now? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's like 2 beach balls in there. Wow. Whoa. I'm looking at you, kid. I think you're just eating your pellets and not your feed. This is something. Okay. That's your daily dose. Oh, good morning. That's 2 mornings in a row. No babies yet. Good morning. So I induced her on Saturday morning. Today's Monday morning. And if she was close anyway to lambing, then you would usually see babies within like 48 hours. So, considering she hasn't had her babies yet, I would say maybe she wasn't as close as I thought, which is maybe okay. If she can stay on her feet like this, then I might just leave her and see if she'll just lamb whenever. Quite often, if I wanted the babies out really bad, I would re-induce her. I would give her a little bit more of dexamethasone. But if she can keep getting up and moving and eating, she's not eating a lot. That's my only issue. But you look pretty good today. Well, that's good. She's up. Up is good. Willow, you got food on your face. That's food on your face. Has she went up or no? To eat? Like her ketone. Yeah, 3.3. Oh. From 1.5. On Saturday. So yeah, 2 days it went up. Because she wasn't getting up and she had that smell. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's what. As soon as I saw that smell, I know it's like game over. Yeah. And I think partly it's because they pee and they lay in it. Yeah. So that staining right there is because she doesn't get up to pee, and I think that's what causes that smell. I think it's like a rotten urine.
Yeah.
Someone DM me, she's like, what is it? Is it like a sicking sweet? I'm like, no, it's like rotten urine. It's gross. It is, it knocks you off your feet, that smell.
She doesn't look very old.
She's born in 2022. She's 3 years old. I did a whole bunch, a history check with Courtney. So her first lambing, she hasn't missed a lambing. Her first one was twins, no problems that I wrote down. Second lambing was a giant single. She had a 14-pound single. She was the last one to lamb on the first cycle last year.
Okay.
So she probably got overfed a bit because we feed for twins, sort of.
Yeah.
And so she would have been fed, probably overfed a little bit before she lambed, and then she was fed to feed too after, like, because we weren't on Courtney's ration yet, so our lactating ration was way too hot for her only servicing one lamb. So that was last year, so it just goes to show you that this accumulation thing might be part of it. Yeah. Or she could have 6 lambs, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to be in there. Very sad on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I thought we caught her in time. But she's not eating. She's only eating the pellets.
Oh, really?
That
always happens.
Well, they don't have room, and well, I remember when I was 9 months pregnant, the last thing I wanted to do was eat a big meal.
Yeah.
But they have to eat something.
Yeah.
Get some sleep.
Couldn't go to bed tonight.
Oh no, why?
I don't know.
I wondered if you'd be overtired and then
Once I was asleep, like I slept.
slept hard.
Yeah.
So that's worse when you can't fall asleep.
Oh, I know. I was just laying there and just like
Torture.
do. This is boring.
Torture.
Yeah.
What's with the snow?
Oh my god.
I'm so done. Like, just go away.
Yep.
You've had enough.
Over this.
Why haven't you had a baby yet? I mean, it's okay if you're on your feet. She didn't eat much yesterday, though, did she?
No, the pellets.
Oh, I think what happens is she gets comfortable because all the ewes come and they sit with her, which is nice. But as soon as we come in, they go to the back, and then she's like, "Don't leave me," and she freaks out. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, you gotta let me go here. There you go. Well, you're doing much better today. Are you her friend? You always come up and see her, don't you? Okay, Mama, you're done. I'm going to do a little voiceover here because I had a little bit of footage error. What we were doing here is my butcher actually gave me a call. It's been about a year since I sold him some lamb for his shop. And I think because Easter's coming up here shortly in the next few weeks, he wanted to stock up again. So he asked me for 6 to 8 market lambs. And I was a little nervous because Chris and I had done a pretty big sale day last week. So I wasn't sure I'd have too many, but we decided to weigh up our boys again anyway and see what we could give him. Even if we gave him like 95 and over, I think he would have been pretty happy with that. So anyway, that's what we're doing here.
Or it will even out to 100 pounds.
True.
You have a couple 95s.
Yeah. How many do we need? 3, 4, 5. Because that one's pretty big. That one's pretty big. That's 4. We only need 2 more. Alright, 8. Didn't think I'd get 8. Just realized I should have done this yesterday. he? 1.1. Like she just eats the pellets basically still? Yeah, but and there's about the same as every day? Yeah. That's unexpected. I think I'll keep treating her because that's still like something. Good girl, mama. Good girl. Had a nightmare about spiders last night. Do you want to run into the warm room there and in the one drug container get one of those Calboros? I saw you had an empty purse, and I'm like, oh, she's probably texting me. Yeah. And I'm like, you text me right then. We are doing our booster vaccine for our ewe lambs. First go around was 4 weeks ago. We just did this. We didn't do a sort. So on this one, we're gonna sort out any of the ones that I sort of have my eye on. I think B is in this group, Tilly's in this group. We got a couple other friendly ones we want to keep, right? Yep. And then some Rito sired ewe lambs. Are you kidding? I did not bring a spare. Oh, man, I do have a 3 mil. This is the one we will go next.
So we're just going to send those ones straight through.
Yeah. Sorry, Mikey. Okay, we'll scan this one. Oh, it's Rito. I'll let you do that when I fill this in. So I'll do this. Well, that job is done. We ended up with, I actually don't know. I'm gonna say around 30 ewe lambs, which is what I actually wanted. We're getting to a point now where my barn's getting kind of, I always like to have a little room, extra room for when I'm lambing. So I've been trying to keep my numbers somewhat a little bit lower, but over this past year, because I've been keeping ewe lambs from every group, we're actually filling up again, which is good for lamb numbers eventually, but not great for room to move in the barn, because I do tend to reserve quite a bit of extra space for my ewes when they have babies with them. This time of year, when I'm not lambing, it looks like my barn is empty and I have oodles of room. But when they start lambing and those babies grow, it just fills up real quick. But those lambs look really good. They have grown tremendously. I'm feeling like we're starting to see the effects of really well-raised bottle lambs, thanks to Carissa, and really well-fed ewes, thanks to Courtney. My last group was very, very good. I was very happy with it, and this group is really good. Like we're shipping really quickly. Like they're 4 months old and I'm already down to my tail enders in my ram pen. Yeah, usually we're a little bit later than this. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I think it's great. Which brings us to our next topic, which is this Preg Tox ewe. She is eating right now. She is standing right now. And we're able to get her ketone levels down, which doesn't usually happen. If anything, they go up. So she started at 1.5 last Thursday, so a week ago tomorrow. And then by Saturday, she had spiked up to 3.3. So I panicked and induced her. But now she's on her feet and she's eating and her ketone levels are down. So I'm not really in a big hurry to re-induce her. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what she looks like tomorrow. And I think we're just going to go day by day and see how she is and just make a judgment call as I see fit. You two are ridiculous. You're kind of cute. Good morning. Look at you go, dancing. You look a lot better. Was that the dog? Yep. Sounded like a human. I know. Oh, there she is. Is there a little bit of TMR gone this morning?
From her?
Yeah. No. Or it's just a big pile still. I think she just noses through it.
Yeah.
At least they do this when they haven't started lambing yet. Because if you're lambing and trying to do this at the same time.
Oh, no.
Yep, she's feeling better. You peed on my boot. Good. Please believe. You're sort of nice in here. All done. I can't believe that worked.
Yep.
A little further? You won't move it. You won't move it. No, you won't move it. Those are girthy. Yeah. She's a chunk. B's like, what's going on? What is that? Who would have thought? Good morning. Well, apparently where there's a mark, there's a way, because we could not figure out how we were going to get these bales in this barn across the road, because it's like specifically designed for our little telehandler, height-wise. So we tried the forklift, and we were like an inch too tall. And Mark's like, what about the Defender? And I'm like, and it worked like a charm. So he's just walking around like a little peacock now, thinks it's great. Anyway, it's good to know that now we have the ability to service both barns, because that is the stuff that keeps me up at night. That looks perfect.
There's a gap along the back, but
Your other thing will cover it, right?
all penis for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there you go.
Countertop and slow. I love it. I think
I really like it too. It goes nice with the green.
Yeah, just a little bit of texture. Looks a little more finished now. Well, when we get the doors on.